When you hear the words fast food, what comes to mind? A juicy burger, crispy fries, maybe a slice of pizza? But here's the surprising part. Fast food doesn't belong to just one country. Almost every culture on Earth has created its own version of a quick, affordable, and delicious meal. From spicy tacos in Mexico to steaming noodles in Japan, crispy samosas in India, and kebabs on the streets of Turkey. Fast food looks completely different depending on where you are. And some of these foods have been around for hundreds of years, long before modern fast food chains existed. Today, we're traveling around the world to discover 10 incredible types of fast food, where they came from, and why locals can't get enough of them. And number 1 might be the most surprising of them all. Let's start our food journey. 10. Fish and chips. United Kingdom. Let's begin in the United Kingdom with one of the country's most famous comfort foods. Fish and chips. Imagine biting into a piece of freshly fried fish. The outside is golden and crunchy. Inside, the fish is soft, flaky, and steaming hot. Now add a pile of crispy fries, and you've got one of Britain's most iconic meals. Fish and chips became especially popular in the 19th century as Britain's fishing and railway industries expanded. It was cheap, filling, and easy to serve. Traditional shops would wrap the meal in paper, allowing workers to take it home or eat it on the street. Today, you'll find fish and chips everywhere, from small seaside towns to busy London streets. But Britain isn't the only country that turned simple ingredients into legendary street food. Our next stop takes us across the Atlantic. 9. Tacos. Mexico. Few foods are more recognizable than the Mexican taco. At its simplest, a taco is a tortilla filled with ingredients like meat, vegetables, beans, cheese, salsa, or seafood. But the possibilities are almost endless. One of the most famous versions is tacos al pastor, made with marinated pork cooked on a vertical spit. And here's the fascinating part. The technique was influenced by immigrants from the Middle East who brought spit roasting traditions to Mexico. Mexican cooks adapted the technique using local ingredients and flavors. The result? Tender, juicy meat with smoky edges, fresh onions, cilantro, and spicy salsa, wrapped inside a warm tortilla. Tacos are fast, affordable, portable, and incredibly customizable. But if you think tacos are messy, wait until you see what people eat from street carts in India. 8. Samosas. India. Walk through almost any busy Indian market and you'll probably hear it. Sizzle, sizzle, sizzle. That's the sound of samosas being dropped into hot oil. These crispy triangular pastries are usually filled with spiced potatoes, peas, onions, and aromatic spices. The outside becomes golden and crunchy while the filling stays soft, warm, and fragrant. And despite being strongly associated with India today, the samosa actually has a much longer journey. Its ancestors are believed to have traveled through Central and West Asia before becoming deeply rooted in South Asian cuisine. Today, you can find samosas everywhere, from roadside stalls to railway stations and restaurants. And they're especially popular with a cup of hot chai. But India has another fast food that's even more famous for its combination of bread, spice, and butter. Let's head to Mumbai. 7. Vada Pav. India. Mumbai has its own answer to the hamburger. It's called Vada Pav. Imagine a spicy potato fritter, deep-fried until beautifully crisp, placed inside a soft bread roll. Then add chutneys, garlic, and green chili. That's Vada Pav. It's cheap, filling, spicy, crunchy, and incredibly satisfying. For generations, it has been associated with Mumbai's fast-paced lifestyle. Workers, students, commuters, and travelers can grab one quickly and continue their day. The contrast is what makes it so addictive. Crunchy fried potato, soft bread, spicy chutney, and that unmistakable garlic kick. It's basically a complete meal hiding inside a small bun. But now, we're leaving India and heading to a country where fast food has a completely different personality. Get ready for something smoky, meaty, and wrapped in bread. 6. Doner kebab, Turkey. Few street foods have conquered the world quite like the doner kebab. The idea is simple. Seasoned meat is stacked onto a large vertical spit and slowly roasted. As the outside becomes beautifully browned, thin slices are shaved off. The meat can then be placed inside bread or wrapped in flatbread with vegetables and sauces. The result is juicy, smoky, crispy around the edges, and packed with flavor. Doner has become especially popular across Europe, where you'll find countless variations. Chicken, lamb, beef, spicy sauces, garlic sauces, salad. Everyone seems to have their favorite combination. And here's what's fascinating. A food with roots in Turkey became a major part of street food culture in countries thousands of kilometers away. But our next fast food doesn't need meat at all. In fact, it's one of the simplest foods on this list. 5. Banh mi, Vietnam. Vietnam's banh mi is a perfect example of cultures combining to create something completely new. At first glance, it looks like a simple sandwich. But bite into one and things get interesting. A crispy baguette is filled with ingredients such as grilled meat, pâté, pickled carrots, cucumber, cilantro, chili, and savory sauces. You get crunch, freshness, spice, saltiness, and rich meatiness in one bite. The baguette itself reflects French influence in Vietnam, while the fillings and flavors are distinctly Vietnamese. That's what makes banh mi so special. It's not simply French food, it's not simply Vietnamese food. It's a delicious combination of both. And that idea of mixing cultures appears again in our next destination, because America's most famous fast food became a global phenomenon. 4. Pizza, Italy. Few foods have traveled as successfully as pizza. Its modern story is strongly connected to Naples, where simple flatbreads topped with ingredients like tomatoes, cheese, and herbs became popular among working people. Pizza was inexpensive, filling, and quick to cook in a hot oven. Then, Italian immigrants carried their food traditions around the world, and everything changed. New York developed its famous large, thin slices. Chicago created deep dish pizza. Japan developed unusual toppings. India created spicy versions. Brazil developed its own styles. Suddenly, pizza wasn't just Italian anymore. It became global. And that's the magic of fast food. A simple idea can travel thousands of kilometers and transform along the way, but there's another country where fast food has reached an entirely different level of creativity. And this one comes with noodles. 3. Ramen, Japan. When people think of Japanese fast food, they might think of sushi. But there's another dish that has become a worldwide obsession: ramen. A steaming bowl of noodles surrounded by rich broth, topped with ingredients like sliced pork, egg, seaweed, spring onions, and vegetables. The broth can take hours to prepare. So how is ramen fast food? Because once the preparation is done, the final bowl can be assembled incredibly quickly. And Japan has developed countless regional styles. Some broths are creamy and rich. Others are light and salty. Some are based on miso. Others use soy sauce or pork-based stock. Ramen shops can be tiny, sometimes with only a handful of seats. You sit down, order your bowl, and within minutes you're holding a steaming meal. But if ramen is comfort in a bowl, our next food is comfort wrapped in something much smaller. 2. Hot dogs. United States. Few foods represent American fast food culture like the hot dog, a sausage inside a soft bun, topped with mustard, onions, ketchup, relish, or countless regional combinations. The modern hot dog became closely associated with American cities, baseball games, street vendors, and busy urban life. New York has its famous simple style. Chicago has its famously loaded version. And across America, you'll find regional variations almost everywhere. But here's what makes the hot dog interesting. It's not just one food, it's a canvas. People have spent generations arguing over the correct toppings. Should ketchup be allowed? Mustard only? Onions? Pickles? Cheese? The arguments can get surprisingly serious. But there's one fast food that might be even more universal. It's eaten in almost every corner of the planet. And at number 1, fried chicken. Crispy outside, juicy inside, golden, crunchy, salty, and incredibly satisfying. Fried chicken has developed in many different cultures with different techniques and seasonings. In the United States, Southern fried chicken became particularly famous. But versions of fried chicken exist across Asia, Africa, Europe, and beyond. Korean fried chicken is known for its incredibly crisp coating and flavorful sauces. Japanese karaage uses bite-sized pieces with a delicate, crunchy exterior. In India, chicken may be marinated in yogurt and spices before frying. And in many countries, local spices completely transform the flavor. That's why fried chicken deserves the number 1 spot. It's not just one country's fast food, it's a global idea that almost every culture has made its own. So there you have it. 10 incredible types of fast food from around the world. From British fish and chips to Mexican tacos, Indian Turkish doner, Vietnamese banh mi, Japanese ramen, Italian pizza, American hot dogs, and crispy fried chicken. Every dish tells a story, and that's what makes fast food so fascinating. It's not simply about eating quickly, it's about culture, migration, history, creativity, and the way people turn simple ingredients into something unforgettable. Now, I want to know, which country's fast food would you try first? Tell me in the comments below. And if you enjoyed this food journey, don't forget to like this video, share it with a fellow food lover, and subscribe to Deep Drop Gourmet. Turn on notifications for more food history, street food stories, traditional cuisines, and incredible food adventures from around the world. Until next time, keep exploring the world's incredible flavors with Deep Drop Gourmet.